One of the most recognizable names in fashion has been following along with us this morning and wanted to say hi to you. I'm a fan of hers. She's a global fashion designer whose modern bohemian designs are carried in over 900 stores worldwide. Won her the Breakthrough Designer Award from the Accessories Council in 2011 and made her a household name. Let's bring in the amazing Rebecca Minkoff. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, nice to be here with you today. And congratulations, Bree. You're incredibly talented, and I'm blown away with what you've done.
Thank you so much. I'm blown away right now. So.
I literally felt like I was hearing my story when they were describing like how you started at the young age and how you're working every weekend. That is exactly what I did. So I was like, wait, that's me. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I actually was just listening to your story like 2 weeks ago, and I almost reached out to you, and I was like, oh, don't do that. But I saw you on Clubhouse too, and I was like, oh my God, I wish I could talk to her. And I was debating talking to you, and so this is just kind of surreal for me.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Bree, you were on a Clubhouse, for those who know, you were on a social app listening in, and Rebecca happened to be on in a conversation?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What are the odds? I mean, that's amazing. This is kiss me, as they say, meant to be. Rebecca, you were looking at Bree's designs. I am a fan of yours, and that the fact that you would always take risks and you didn't fit into just the square box that so many people, especially as you were emerging, were fitting into. When you see Bree's designs, what do you think?
I think she's definitely not fitting into a box, and that's her superpower. That is what is going to enable her to have more success. And, you know, I was trying to think, what advice could I possibly give this talented young woman? You're already doing all the right things. The only thing I would add, and it's sort of up to you, if you feel like you need more cash to fund these creations, because it's not like you have a very commercial T-shirt that everyone can wear every day.
Right.
And so, you know, when you do get a sale, it's a nice, income stream, but they might be slower. I just look back to some designers in your arena, like the Rodartes of the world or the Christian Sirianos, and they were really incredible at taking something and making it commercial, whether it was that sweatshirt that said Rodarte or Christian Siriano doing a bunch of licensing and brand collaborations to give you a little bit of cash so that you can actually sort of live your lifestyle, quit your day job, and then really focus on the business. And I think you've seen, you know, his rise and their continued success be great examples of how you can get a little bit of relief from, you know, the day-to-day and personal investment that you're making to your company. But that's really my only tip. You're on the right track, you're dressing the right people, and your creations are gorgeous.
Rebecca, I love that you get straight to the brass tacks. You're like, listen, you've got the talent. Now let's figure out how we make some money here. And that's so true. I tell people all the time, you know, you've got the talent, but the work ethic, the plan, the work, you know, smart, not hard, all of those things have to come into play. And you've done such a great job, Rebecca, at supporting women in the business, especially. You have your podcast that amplifies the stories of women. It's called Super Women with Rebecca Minkoff. And you just released a new book about your own journey called Fearless. You know, as you said earlier, so much of your story coming to New York, no support system, just as Bree, that resonates.
I mean, I think we all have fear. And the goal of writing this book wasn't for you to magically close your eyes and you open them and you have no fear. I think examples of what Bree and I have had to do, we've been scared, but we keep persisting anyways. And so the book is sort of, you know, my rules for doing it, being scared, shaking in your boots and taking the risk, moving to New York like Bree did with nothing and nowhere to live and, you know, killing it all day and then going home at night to, you know, truly live her passion. So I think we all need a little bit of fearlessness in our lives and doing the things that scare us, but then that feeling you get when you do something you didn't think you can do, that's a great feeling. And to me, it's now addicting. So anytime I'm scared, I'm like, something good is going to happen on the other side.
You got me smiling ear to ear here. So, Bree, Rebecca has kindly agreed to be an ally in your network and will connect with you after the show for a one-on-one virtual mentoring session. I'm sure you have a ton of questions to ask. I just love the fact you heard her not long ago on a social conversation app, and now you get to talk with her without a big group, just the two of you. How do you feel?
This is surreal. I'm very grateful. This is very cool.
You got somebody in your corner who definitely knows how to get to the straight line. She's like, I love that
Yes.
advice. Well, Rebecca, thank you. Bree, congratulations. And you can learn more about our up-and-coming designers and see all of their looks at TamronHallShow.com. Rebecca's new book, Fearless, The New Rules for Unlocking Creativity, Courage, and Success, is out now.